which is caused by our environment. We can do nothing against it. You get a Schumann headache. Exactly. I got an ionospheric headache. Caused by really tiny fluctuations of the carrier frequency of the ionosphere. You can treat this headache by using PEMF, because PEMF gives you a clean 7.83 Hertz Schumann frequency. It's built in. It's pretty cool stuff. Unfortunately, we exercise less and less. Not we in the room, but people outside. Our body is designed to walk 25 kilometers per day. Oh. Yeah, that's why we have these huge muscles here, you know? We don't need them in the office or driving to the supermarket. These muscles here are for, you know, going the distance. This is evolution. You know, long time ago when there were no horses, no horsepower, no engines, you know, the man had to go out, he had to find the food, on average 25 kilometers per day. Hard work. You know, that's also why men have a better orientation when it comes to the targets far away, and women have a better orientation around them, because according to evolution, they were the ones staying at home, waiting until the man brought the food so that they can prepare it. So they have a better orientation locally. This is where evolution takes place. Due to this lack of electromagnetic support from our environment, we start creating deficiency inside ourselves. Very important, fundamental metabolic processes in our body are being reduced and compromised, and that creates chronic diseases. Yeah? All kinds of stuff, you know? So, what happens now if we get exposed to one of these PEMF devices? This is very, very simple to explain. Very simple. Because I will tell you how you get this in 1 minute. You all have a cell phone. Okay? So if your battery is empty from your cell phone, what are you going to do? You charge it. Well, there is a battery inside, and you have this cord, and you plug it to the wall, and then miracle happens. You know, within 45 minutes, within 1 hour, your battery has full capacity again. So you charge it. Similar things happen into your body. Let's compare a battery to a human cell. By the way, do you know the technology which you use in your smartphone, which kind of batteries you have?
Lithium.
Lithium-ion batteries. Maybe you heard about this. Also, the Tesla drives with lithium-ion batteries. So the idea of lithium-ion batteries is very simple, because you have a chemical product inside, which is lithium, and in this lithium you have embedded ions. Ions are little particles. When you motivate these ions to move, they create a potential, electricity. So the only thing what you do when you charge your lithium-ion battery is you create an impulse to kick the butts of the ions, and then these ions start moving, and they create an electric potential, and this electric potential stays in the lithium. Therefore, the lithium is there to save this energy for a certain amount of time. And you do this with something which is in physics is called induction. Interestingly, when you charge your battery, you utilize a magnetic field Because when you put your charger in, there is a little coil inside your phone, beside the battery. This coil creates a magnetic field, and this magnetic field induces the ions to move. And when the ions start moving, they create electricity. So, and this happens also in your body. Because what the classical medical system does not understand is, or what they perfectly understand, let's say it like this, is the chemistry, what happens inside our body. Almost all chemical processes within our entire metabolism are very well researched. But when it comes to the energetic part, there is almost nothing what they understand. And you know, the energy is much more profound. It's like charging your battery. Without having a magnetic field, no battery of your cell phone would be charged and would provide you energy. And when it comes to our human organism, I would literally say there is no chemistry without energy. So the energy is even more profound than the chemical processes, because without the energetic processes, no chemical processes would maintain. So what happens is, this kind of induction, what you do with charging the battery, that happens in your body too. And usually, when you move over the Earth magnetic field, I try to simulate this here now with this little device. Just listen quickly. Can you hear that? When I move over the Earth magnetic field, I create an impulse. If I don't move, nothing happens. If I move, can you hear it?
Yes.
This is an electromagnetic impulse. If I move quicker, the impulse gets stronger. You know, there are more impulses. The more I move, the more impulses. The more I move, the more induction I create. Now you probably understand why people who move a lot, they have a better running metabolism. Athletes, people who are active, you know, they have a better metabolism because what they do is, here is a human cell. This is the nucleus. You know what's inside the nucleus? It's the DNA, the software, what the cell has to do. Here we have the surface of the membrane. It's called the cell membrane. The cell membrane has a certain permeability in order to absorb everything what we eat and drink. And inside we have little power plants. They are called mitochondria. And they change all the good, the food, the fuel, into energy, which is called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate, this is the stuff what thrives and survives our entire organism. The more ATP we have, the better our energetic levels. The higher our energetic levels, the better our immune system. The better our immune system, the more stable is our health. This is how it works. And every disease always starts in the smallest building block of our body, which is the cell. It's not the smallest part, that would be the atom, but the cell is the smallest intelligent building block of our entire organism. A lot of cells together create tissue, a lot of tissue together creates an organ, a lot of organs together creates an intelligent organ system. So each disease, no matter what it is, chronic, acute, cancer, whatever, it always starts on a cellular level. So the idea of become healthy and stay healthy and preserve your health is to care about each of your 75 trillion cells. Because if your cells are healthy, your entire body is healthy. Does it make sense? Thank you. So, why is